How would you provide financial statements for an OIC if the U.S. resident is residing in Mexico now? The U.S. resident or the UR issue was from 2017. He has no bank account in Mexico and did not have any bank account in the U.S. while living here. His green card is still active.
So we're going to handle this one strictly from a tax perspective only, for various reasons. So the initial thing we would want to look at with a taxpayer who lives outside of the United States is what assets are going to be available to the IRS to collect the taxes from. And from the question as it's submitted, it sounds like there's nothing in the United States left for this person. Similarly, you said they're in Mexico?
Yes.
So there are 6 or 7 jurisdictions in the world where we have what are called mutual collection assistance agreements with them. So, for example, if you owe money and you fled to the United Kingdom, His Majesty's Revenue and Customs, the IRS could have them collect the money for us, or vice versa. Mexico, as far as I'm aware, is not one of those countries. So the client's best, so it may be in the client's best interest here is to simply let the statute run its course. There'll be lots of letters coming from private collection agencies until that happens, but I don't see any upside to trying to
make a settlement.
But to trying to submit an offer, because what are you going to provide? There's no bank statements. How is he living or she living? And that's going to lead down a fun rabbit hole. And then there's always the great question with the IRS. I know Mr. Plord, you're not cheap, so how did he pay your fee to even get this rolling? And so for something like this, if there's nothing left to collect, it may be in the client's best interest to simply let it sit and wait out the clock.
Yeah, let the statute expire.
And stay out of the country.
Don't come back.
Now that actually could be, from a tax standpoint, that could be a good approach, especially if they've been added, because the IRS can add people to a list with customs to interview when they come back to the country. So there is a watch list for taxpayers, for delinquent taxpayers to be interviewed when they come back. It's really hard to put somebody on it. But so I think that is a good consideration, is they need to know, hey, you may have issues coming back into the country as long as you owe us, which are separate and apart from the immigration aspects.
Tax Talk Today, the tax show for the tax pro, is the innovative educational program presented in collaboration with the IRS, designed exclusively for today's tax practitioner.
There's various loss limitation rules we need to be aware of when we have a business activity.
Each program features in-depth panel discussions with key IRS executives and leading authorities from the tax practitioners community. Tax Talk Today features real-time interaction. Innovative and easy to use, Tax Talk Today is the only program that brings the IRS directly to you. Tax Talk Today can be viewed in large groups in the office or from the convenience of your home. To get continuing education credits for watching a program, purchase your CPE credits today. Tax Talk Today, the tax show for the tax pro.